Hey everybody, last academic approach video for now. It's Deanna Matrin.
And Andrew O'Connell.
And we want to go through a couple of things with you. All right, so the last video we showed you how to create the form, how to see our responses. And now that you have the data, they are wanting this data to go into academic approach. All right, so how do we do that? This is where it kind of gets tricky. So we have our form. We're at Carrie Shank's third period class. We have the questions, we have all the kids' names, we have the responses. The kids have taken the test. Again, we see that we're really going to want to focus back on questions 1 and 5 because only 2 people got question 1 right. Only 6 people out of 14 got question 5 right. But really, all of this data we went through in video 2, what we're going to want to do now is we're going to want to go to these sheets, okay? When we go to sheets, what we're going to see is we're going to see all of the kids' data, right? And I want to bring your attention to something. Now, if we look at Joe Smith, we just made Joe Smith up because all of these students were actually in academic approach and they were juniors. But let's just say you have a student who's not in the system, but you still want to give them this assessment. Joe Smith has no academic approach ID number. This is fine. This is good, but we need to make sure we're just not uploading his answers. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to academic approach. We've logged in as Carrie Shank. We're going to hit on assessments. And we want to be able to upload these scores into academic approach so they can also track our data. So we want to go to assign by me, because Carrie not only assigned this assessment, but she has graded it. And we're going to want to go onto the blue, again, hit on the name, and we are going to want to click on download grading template. Now, we went over this in video 1. Since video 1, we've actually already gone over and uploaded 2 of her scores for periods 1 and 2. So what we're going to show you is when we go back to upload period 3, what you're going to see. Now we see all of the students in her period 1's class and period 2, and we see their scores, but we want to upload a brand new class from that sheet from Google Forms. So what we're going to do is we're going to just delete all of this, right? This is the form that Academic Approach created. We need to have this exact as it is on this sheet to upload these answers into the Academic Approach platform.
We really need this exact.
If this line, this first line that Academic Approach created is not exact, then it will not upload. The only way to get this, though, to upload is you have to do it on your personal computer, on your PC. You cannot, unfortunately, do this last step from a Chromebook. All right, so get on those computers. And what we're going to do now is we have our first line perfect. We're going to go back to our Google Sheet, right? Because that's what we've been working with. We're going to go back to our Google Sheet and we are going to copy everybody but Joe Smith because Joe Smith is not in the Academic Approach platform. And we are copying his name, or the kids' names, their academic approach IDs, and their scores for questions 1 through 6. That's it, nothing else. Now we're going to take these scores and we're going to pop them right into Academic Approach's form. Okay, everything is perfect, at least it should be. Now we're going to save this. We're going to save this as Shank period 3.
I'll just put this on my desktop.
So it has been saved. Shank period 3 is at the top. Now we're going back to Academic Approach. Now, if we scroll down, you see all of these students in her first and second period class have already been uploaded. So now we're going to upload period 3. Okay, so you're going to go to upload student responses, but again, this has to be from that PDF that you got from your personal computer. So choose File. We are looking, Andrew saved it to the desktop, period 3. Now we're going to submit. Hopefully, this might take a moment. So we see, we're waiting.
Cross your fingers, get your popcorn.
If there's an error, this is where it's going to happen. It does take a little bit, but not too long. We're not going to pause this video because we want to show you exactly how long this took. Right now, we're approaching on the 1 minute. As you can see, the time is 10:01. I'm going to just pause this video until it's done uploading, and we'll tell you exactly how long this took to upload. So we're still it was at 10:01 and it finished by 10:02. So it took about a minute and a half. And if we look, and we're going to scroll down, all of the students in Carrie Shank's third period have now been uploaded. And that's all you got to do. It takes a little bit of work to get it back into the academic approach. But the nice part is she already had this data easily available to her for her immediate purposes from her Google Sheets and her Google Forms, right? We had these nice graphs here. We had this data that we could potentially use for the CFAT. We have the students' names. We know how they did. But if we want to put these into academic approach, we showed you how to do that. We hope that this has made your ability to use academic approach more seamless. If you have questions, absolutely, please come talk to myself,
Reach out.
Deanna Matrin, or Andrew O'Connell. We've spent a lot of time with this, and we are here to help. Have a great day, guys.
Have a good one.